The Prophet ﷺ, he says, وَلِلَّهِ عُتَقَاء مِنَ النَّارِ وَذَلِكَ فِي كُلِّ لَيْلَةٍ. Allah frees people from hellfire every night, and that is every night of Ramadan. What that means is your freedom from hellfire might come on a random day in Ramadan. Alright, meaning you just fasted good, that you did what you had to do that day. You know what? You prayed your 5 prayers on time. You might have even caught some of them in jama'ah, in congregation. You prayed tarawih, you focused, you were into it. You didn't get into any fights that day. You had a moment with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Maybe you were reading Quran that day and you came across a story, or you were listening to a lecture and you felt close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that day. That was your night. That was the night that Allah freed you from hellfire. Right? It can be any night. It could be the first night of Ramadan. We ask Allah, it's the first night of Ramadan. You want it to be the first night, right? So you pursue this every single night. That Allah is going to free me from hellfire tonight. That I'm going to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a way that I will be amongst those who are freed tonight. I'm not going to wait for another night. Abu Sa'id narrates that the Prophet ﷺ says that whoever fasts one day seeking Allah's pleasure, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will distance his face away from the hellfire for a journey, a distance that covers a journey of 70 years. Alright? So I'm going to say it in Arabic. Man sama yawman fi sabilillahi ba'ad Allahu wajhahu anil nari sab'ina kharifa. This is an authentic hadith. It's a beautiful hadith. It's in al-Bukhari. That for every day that you fast seeking Allah's pleasure, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removes your face from the hellfire a distance of a journey of 70 years. In another narration, the Prophet ﷺ, he said that he puts ditches between you, 70 ditches between you and hellfire. The distance between the 2 edges of each one of those ditches is the distance between the heavens and the earth. So if you fasted every single day of Ramadan, seeking the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and nothing else, how many years have been placed between you and Allah subhanahu, between you and the hellfire? How much has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala distanced you from the hellfire? In another hadith, Uthman ibn Abi al-As, he says that the Prophet ﷺ says, As-sawmu junnatun minan nar. Fasting is a shield from hellfire. This hadith is sahih as well. That fasting is like a shield from the hellfire. SubhanAllah, isn't that beautiful? So just to recap, Allah frees people from hellfire. And when Allah frees you from hellfire, that's it, right? Like when Allah makes you one of the utaqa, we ask Allah to make us amongst them, those who are freed, it means Allah has freed you from hellfire. Alright? And if you do it every single day, you seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you're fasting properly, 70 years between you and hellfire, or 70 ditches between you and hellfire. Alright? And then Rasulullah says fasting is your shield from hellfire. It's like a protection from the hellfire for you.